Hello and welcome to Wingin It. And we're back again here with another game from Major League Wingspan. We are in this regular season game number 17 coming your way here. We're going second in this one, so we're going to jump in. And we're going to see, first of all, what is in the tray. Got a lot of berry-themed food, birds going on here. But yeah, we're going to wait and see what our opponent picks. We're going to see what we've got in our hand. No goal round one, already jumping out at me, so this could be an interesting one. And so here we go, on to our starting hand. What have we got? Ooh, okay. We've got Common Grackle, which is always good. Always like to see that, just to go in the wetlands. And we've got Greater Flamingo as well, which, I'll be honest, doesn't always work, but no goal could potentially work. So more cubes, more turns. Opponents kept 3 birds, so kind of hard to tell which way they're going to go. But yeah, Common Grackle definitely going to be the keep. What have we got in terms of bonus card? Ooh, okay. Well, we've got Falconer, so I think we could use the Sparrowhawk as another option, or as an option in the forest, of course. Does help maybe for that third end of round goal as well with the tuck cards. So yeah, that feels like a good keep. And I think it's really tempting. It's really tempting. And I know if I don't keep the Flamingo, my opponent's going to go full tuck and I'm going to regret it. But I think just the extra food, I think the extra food is powerful here to be able to play second wetland bird just that little bit more quickly. So I think we'll go with this and yeah, just use the Grackle to do that bit of digging. And yeah, maybe find some more predator powers. Definitely Benelli's Eagle, the kind of bird that you're looking for when you're going in the wetlands. So I think we're just going to keep it simple. We'll lock that in. And yeah, we can play Grackle in the wetlands. We'll go digging. Go digging, see what we find, get those 2 points each time, get those eggs, more importantly, to get us going. And hopefully build something good here. So what are they doing? Snowy Egret going down, okay. So it's not a wetlands engine, but it is a wetland bird. And I think we'll do it like this. I'm thinking I'm going to keep the nectar. I'm going to keep the nectar on the assumption that we find something. Now, it's a bit of a gamble because we might not. And I might be stuck with that nectar and I might be forced to use it on something that I don't really want to be playing just because I'll lose it otherwise. But I think I'd rather keep it because who knows, maybe like Violet Green Swallow might come up and then I'll be glad that I've got the nectar and I can go and play that a little bit more easily. So yeah, I think keeping the nectar here does just help with that flexibility. So no surprise, they are drawing cards and we will do likewise and see what we get. Okay, Southern Cassowary. It's quite interesting, I'll be honest, to try and get a nice big point bird down for Regis Hawk. I think you can go. But yeah, this, to be honest, Cassowary and Hornbill, they form a nice little combo, I think, because you get the berries on this Cassowary and you can then use those on the Hornbill straight away. So potential there, but first of all, we've got to have a forest bird that we kick out in order to use the Cassowary. And then we've got to have a bird with lots of eggs on a cavity space, so maybe getting a bit ahead of ourselves, but more digging. So okay, they're clearly not satisfied with what they've got. That works for me. Let's keep going. Ooh, grey cat bird. Okay, noisy miner as well is quite interesting, but I don't want to be giving out eggs to my opponent here. So okay, we got a cat bird. Got a cat bird, and that's kind of always what you want, I think, in a wetlands engine, because normally you're putting strong brown powers that score lots of points, and you want to be copying those. So forest bird going down, cerulean warbler, just to get something going, one would assume. But yeah, let's draw and let's see what we get. I think we might go for this. Black chinned. In all honesty, it's very, very tempting. But equally, I could just play this Sparrowhawk, take food, play the catbird. Is that better? That might be better. Oh, okay. That woodpecker is an excellent find. So okay. Oh, maybe I should go for the hummingbird now, because Downy woodpecker into Cassowary could be good with the berries. But equally, I could just double play into the Sparrowhawk, clear out the egg space on the Grackle. And then yeah, how would I do that for the rest of the round? 3 turns left. I could then take cards to take food, play the catbird. That might not be a bad option. They are taking food, so probably going to play something soon. Oh man, Black Chind is tempting. Kind of wish I did have that. I think it's Cassowary. It might be tricky to make work. So let's do this because we are going to have to play another bird. So we'll keep the nectar. We'll keep the nectar for now because yeah, we can't just draw cards 3 times. That's not possible, unfortunately. We are going to have to do something else, but yeah. Sparrowhawk for the Falconer, very, very nice. And we'll draw again. We'll see what comes up. So please, some nice wetland birds. Not coming our way. Oh, do we go Black Chind? Do we go Black Chind? It is tempting. We do kind of need the berries here, but I think we've got quite good food access in the forest as it is. So let's keep going. Okay. So I think what we're going to do now, I think we're going to take food. I think I'll take food and play the catbird. And I'm just hoping that I can find something better to copy, because the grackle is not great for copying with the catbird. You're going to run out of egg space really quickly there. Ooh, black red start, very, very nice. Teal power there, getting some eggs going. So good for my opponent. But yeah, I think this will be more in the hope of finding a mute swan or a barn swallow or something like that. So we'll ditch the king rail for now. Don't need you. Get the extra nectar, which we can spend on this catbird. So yeah, that would definitely be what we want to do here. Okay, oh, I picked up Life's Hornbill, so thinking maybe ahead with that red start totally makes sense. Let's get catbird down. Let's get catbird down. And yeah, no goal, so we don't have to worry about qualify for an end around goal, which is always nice in round 1 of the game. So they're going to get their red start egg, singular, but I'm sure that will develop as the game goes on. And we come into round number 2, and not a great trace. So let's discard the egg. Let's dig and let's see. Please, okay. Need better stuff than this. Not gonna lie, need better stuff than this. We'll tuck you, and I think probably you as well. And I think we're just going to keep doing that. I think we're just going to keep going. We've got to try and find more wetland birds. I mean, that honey eater is maybe something, but I'm not really sure it's the kind of brown power I'm looking for. I want something better than that. So yeah, golden eye, not really the one either. Okay, Ruddy Duck's going down because yeah, I can't see them laying eggs too much with the red start in play. So. Probably better options than that. We're not really finding them. Turkey Vulture might be a play just to clear out some egg space. But this is tricky. This is tricky because we're missing out on these grackle eggs now, which I definitely don't want. But I'd imagine they're going to go and do some digging now. Use the Ruddy Duck. Draw lots of cards. Snowy Eager is probably not going to get too many hits. Yeah, we do have this end around goal to think about. Potentially taking food at the end of it with our slightly better forest than my opponent might be something to think about. And maybe with this Turkey Vulture as well. That might be a way of getting a bit more food, but yeah, when I've got Falconer, they're not going to be desperately playing Predator powers quite as much as I am, so they are drawing. I think we just got to keep going. Surely I'm going to find something for the wetlands sooner or later. We're seeing it in hope more than in expectation at the moment. I mean, we are still scoring 2 points each time. We're seeing 3 cards, so we're scoring 2 points, so it's not a complete waste of time, but I would very much like to find something better. So, right, what are they playing now? Nothing, because they're taking food, so okay, makes sense. We just got to keep going. Okay, East and Phoebe. Well, I probably should have kept the picked up the Black Chind, but maybe we'll go for this now. And Eurasian Hobby actually could play that on top of Woodpecker, so that could be a nice option. But I think we're going to take food. I think we're going to take food and play the Phoebe. And then maybe just go and draw cards a few times. I think that makes sense. So Let's do that. Don't think this turkey vulture is going to get any action. Actually, let's take... No, we'll take a worm and maybe get some seeds here. Yeah, okay, that works. Oh, no, I should have taken a seed. Yeah, and maybe let's do that anyway. I know the nectar's good, but I'm not really fighting for nectar. I'd rather keep the 2 seeds so that I can have more flexibility and maybe play this long spur later on. So, yeah, let's do that. I'm sort of a little bit hesitant about the feed because they've not got great food access and they're going to want to play birds. Okay, well, take all of it back. Red starts going down, so good time for Phoebe because they have now got much better food access. So let's get Phoebe in the game and just keep on going. Keep on going. So we do have this hobby. Some maybe play on the woodpecker. I could just play it on its own with a worm, to be honest, from the Phoebe. So that might be a better option. But we'll see. Lots of nectar coming through for them, which I'm sure is what they wanted. But if they're going to spend that, it's not going on this end around. So useful to think about. Let's go and draw. And please, okay, Northern Harrier. I'm fine with that. We're going to spend the egg because we'd lose it otherwise. Green Heron is sort of interesting. You know, you could always turn the Phoebe worms into something else, but I'm not that interested. So I think we'll leave that. And yeah, we're going to have a decision to make. I think we probably just draw again and finish on 5 food. Because I think if they wanted to have more than that, they would need to take food and they'd need to maybe not be grabbing nectar. So I think they want to be playing birds here. But there is a very real chance that they could take food and snatch it in the round goal, and I've got to be aware of that. So yeah. Want to at least put myself in a position of not losing. But it might be tricky. We'll see. We'll see what they do. I try and be in a position to react. And okay, background to us. What are they doing? Playing Colter. Oh, okay. So they are going to take food. And okay, so if they're not going to want to take nectar here. But they can throw a card, and they land on 6 food. So I could take food as well. And throw the hobby and make sure I'm ending on more than that. I think that might be worth it because it's a big swing. It's a 6-point swing basically, and that food will be useful later. I might get a rat for the Harrier. This hobby is kind of nice, but it's basically 6 points. I think I can find better stuff than that. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Got to take another seed and then re-roll. Okay, not finding these rats, which is annoying, but okay. Let's take a berry. Makes it a bit more of an inconvenient reroll, but doesn't do too much else otherwise. So yeah, we have cemented the end of round goal, so that's nice. We've got a lot of points on the board, so Harry's going to go down. Probably going to be copying that with the catbird. But yeah, I think we just keep digging, and really I'm still looking for a mute swan. I'm still looking for more tucker birds, and yeah, they are going and taking food, so makes complete sense to do that because it's a strong forest now. You get lots of food, and then the red start's going to get some eggs as well, so that is important to be able to get the extra egg there. So looks like they didn't throw the cards, so we're fine. Oh no, they did. Sorry, they did throw the extra card, but they're still only on 6, so all good. Do win the end round goal, very nice. And is that a Bishta I could see? It is a Bishta I could see. All right, well, I might be fighting for that. Yeah, unfortunately, the Tucking Bird comes up at the wrong time. But worry not. I think we'll still play this Harrier and just go back to digging. And please, please, please get me a mute swan. That's all I'm asking for. So let's play. I think we'll do it like this because we're going to get more worms back. So That'll be good. It's another bird with a tuck card, so I think we're okay on this end around. They will have bush tit. Be interested to see where that goes. Could go forest here. That would be quite fun. But yeah, that'll be a bird with a tuck card for them. Be surprised if they get more than that. So we'll monitor. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll see. But I think, yeah, for us, we just go back to digging. And actually, I mean, maybe we still copy the grackle. I think we still copy the grackle, actually, but we throw the eggs. Because copying the harrier is maybe a point, but copying the grackle, if we're throwing the egg, and then we copy the grackle, we lose a point by discarding the egg, but then we get 2 points back, so it's actually better to be doing that. And I'm seeing more cards this way as well, so that's a good approach. And yeah, maybe these extra cards, if I do get that Mute Swan, Chiff Chaff as well, wouldn't say no. That gives more copying options as well. Maybe some more tucks later on in this game. And tucking is what we like to do, and tucking is what we want to do more of, so very much hope that could be an option. But is it bush tit? It is, and it is of the forest. Respect. That is a lot of fun. So strong forest now. Makes me feel much less bad about giving away these Phoebe worms. So let's go ahead and draw cards. Okay, Canada Goose. Canada Goose, well, you're the wrong food. If you were worms instead of seeds, I'd be much happier. But Harrier is working, which is good. And let's tuck these birds that we're not really too interested in playing. Barred Owl could be an option. Again, like just to hit the falconer. Not much else really going for it, but yeah, this is kind of interesting with the extra turns as well now with the no goal. Getting those brown powers down even earlier. Like there's still plenty of time to make the most of a Mute Swan, make the most of yeah, a Chiff Chaff or something like that. So definitely food for thought. Maybe even this goose, because to be honest, if we just had one turn where we took food and got 3 seeds, 6 points on the goose, which is better than our engine right now, so it's something to consider. But I think for now we just keep on drawing, keep on seeing what is going to come our way. And at the moment, not a whole lot. That Australian Raven might have been nice for us, but not to be here. Not to be. So okay, right. Do we just play the Barred Owl to clear out the egg space? Eleanor's Falcon could be a final play, but do have hopes for more in that final slot. So might try and bide my time. Oh, very nice Ace Phoebe. That's a lot of cup nest down. So very good. Yeah, I think we do play this Barred Owl, clear out the egg space. So let's do it like, actually, let's use the fish. Let's use the fish. I think it's less likely that I'm going to want to spend a fish than a berry. I think we might find something that needs the berry. But yeah, I'm sure we'll want to play. Oh, maybe actually the Hornbill. We've got to watch out for that with the bush tit down as well. Even with that coal tit, lots of egg space there. So that could be one with a bird with a tuck card. So maybe there's a world where we need to take food, and hope that the Barred Owl hits. But that could be an option. I'm thinking that because we could even, if we had loads of seeds, we could just copy the goose with the catbird. But I probably do still want to use the grackle or the harrier. Probably the grackle because I'm going to have the cards. Yeah, if we did have that, it would be a nice engine. And still keep some birds, like this long spurt. Definitely still hoping I can find a nice Benelli's Eagle, East Imperial Eagle. Those are the kind of birds you want. And we've certainly been digging enough to hopefully find them. But otherwise, yeah, anything that eats worms. Nice Bellsverio wouldn't go amiss. Because, yeah, Phoebe is going to be delivering those worms to us for the remainder of this game. So, yeah, I think I could go and take food here. It's definitely tempting. Take food. Maybe take food twice, depending on how much nectar I get. Take food twice. Or maybe take food, play the goose, because this will have get a tuck card on it as well. That's another consideration. I'm just really worried about this end of round. Oh, and I should have been worried about that double play. Holy moly, that is big points going down in that wetlands. Okay, very, very nice. So yeah, maybe they're not worried too much about the end of round. But I think we're going to go for the goose. I think we're going to go for the goose. It's semi-reluctantly. But we are going to go for it. So let's take... let's take a seed. Let's take a seed. And Bardowl is working, so... Yeah, we can always play the goose now. Because I don't really want to take food and take more nectar that I can't use, so... It might be better to just play this now. And then go back to drawing cards. Maybe overpay. That could also be an option. What are they doing? Morning Dove. Okay. Interesting. Seems like they want to draw cards. So we don't have to worry about the Hornbill. The Hornbill I was stressing about. Oh, and the Bardowl got a hunt anyway, so yeah, that worked. That's fine. Yeah, okay. So I think let's play the goose. And we won't overpay just yet. But I think that's okay. And then yeah, if we have to take food once in that final round to maybe play the long spare, maybe play something else as well, I think that's okay. I'm sort of hoping I'll find a nice forest bird that will clear out the grackle egg space, but equally some other nice grass and birds. Let's go with this long spur, would be most welcome. So I think we're in a good spot. I'm definitely worried about the state of this red start, and of course some big point plays I'm sure to come for them. So let's go and draw some cards. Okay, common buzzard. I suppose you could go on top of something. Oh, and actually this goldfinch, get some more seeds. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Could be an option. Let's copy this grackle because we've got cards to spare, so we can do that. And that was a pretty good turn. That was 7 points. Because the Harrier hit, so definitely take that. And we'll take a few more of those in the final round as well. So yeah, nice end of round goal win in round 3. What have we got in round 4? We've got a Raven. I think it's a little bit late for you. But I think we will draw cards. Nonetheless, that's kind of interesting. Man, we're just getting all of these birds to play on top of other birds, and we don't have anything to play on top of. That, however, could be a nice one if this draws a dud, so that gives me a good option. Mockingbird as well coming up. Kind of fun. Wouldn't have minded that bluebird for the double play, but never mind. Okay, do we copy now? I think we might copy the goose. Just got to think this out. 5 turns left. If I were to take food once, I'd probably take food. I would play the long spur. I would play maybe the Kiwi. And then I still have 2 turns. I could go and draw cards twice more. I think we've got enough seeds here. Especially if I'm getting some more food to be able to copy this goose. So let's get rid of Mockingbird because I don't have a use for you right now. But yeah, this is interesting. I mean, this goldfinch as well, unironically, could be a good play. To get some more seeds, but yeah, I think the priority has to be getting food and getting nectar, because I need a nectar in the grasslands and I need nectar in the forest, and that's where I'm hoping Longspur and Kiwi are going to come in. So we'll go and take food now because there's nectar there. Let's get rid of you because I'm not going to any more wetland spaces. We'll take another nectar or a seed. Maybe a seed is better. Yeah, because if I do want to copy the goose, then I think that's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have copied the goose last time, actually. I think we're going to be okay. Because I think what we do is we play the long spur. We hold back one nectar. So we're going to be forcing this down with some worms and the berry. What's my opponent doing? Taking food. So yeah, so what would that look like? It's going to be like this. So we then have a nectar and a worm and 2 seeds. We draw cards once, so we get a worm which we can then use on this with the other nectar. We then clear out the grack leg spaces. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think this is okay. So let's do that. Let's see what the bonus card is. Okay. Alright, I wasn't quite prepared for an 8-point mechanical engineer, but I'll certainly take it. And that makes this Kiwi really difficult because we've got 2 really good bonus cards. I don't want to get rid of either of them. 100 points already is nice. So maybe do we just play the buzzard? Play the buzzard with nectar in the forest? I was going to say it's a big pointing left. I mean, so is the Kiwi. I'm sure they're going to play more. Ah, there goes the hornbill. Okay, big points. But big points the other way, so working out well for us. Okay, I think we do. Yeah, I think we play the buzzard here. I think we just play it in the forest because I really don't want to discard either of these 2 bonus cards. It's such a huge gamble with the Kiwi. Buzzard is 6 points, which is the same base as Kiwi. So it'd be a big gamble to be finding better bonus cards than that, given my board state at the moment. I can't believe I maxed out Mechanical Engineer with only 9 birds down, so that is a massive fluke. So okay, yeah, I think we do just play the buzzard like this. Use the nectar to get a spent nectar, and we're going to clear out these egg spaces and get those back for free anyway, so I think that's okay. And yeah, just draw cards twice. It's kind of not optimal because we are running out of Grackle space, but I think we just take the tucks. Get 2 points here, 2 points here, and then another point, so maybe a 6th from the Harrier. But 6 points each turn is certainly not bad. Opponent drawing more birds, maybe Benelli's or something is incoming, but let's go ahead and draw. See what we can find. OP Horned Lark. Very, very nice. Get a hit on the Harrier. And okay. I mean, there's another consideration here, which is that this is a beak pointing left. We have others that point left. She's not got loads of food. Ah. I'm gonna take the worm. I'm gonna take the worm, and maybe it's gonna be worth playing. Maybe it's gonna be worth playing the Kiwi. Because the thing is, I could play the Kiwi and skip the power. And it's honestly, yeah, I mean, now drawing cards would be 2 points here, 2 points here, and maybe a 5th here. And this is guaranteed 5. So I think actually, Griffin Vulture, okay, you're pointing left. Ah, how many? 1, 2, 3. Ah, ouch. Okay. They're going to get some cashes off me. But I'm hoping they can only play one more bird with a beak pointing left. I think we do play this Kiwi. Oh, and it's so difficult to know if I use this power or not, because I really don't want to give up an 8-point bonus card. I think I play Kiwi and I think I skip it here, in all honesty. I think that's the right play. I think that's the right play. Because the chances of me finding more than 8 points, even off 2 bonus cards, I'm not feeling super confident about. So let's skip. I'm sure no one's ever done that before. But yeah, I mean, if they play a double play here, I'm in the mud. And if both of those point left anyway. But assuming that helped on end of round, then that was the right play to get the Kiwi down there. So yeah, a little bit of a strange end game. A little bit of a strange engine, to be honest. I'm not sure I've ever played Goose in this sort of situation without having a raven or a main duck or something that, you know, is going to get the seeds for it. But I think it sort of worked. So what did they do for the end of the round? Okay, we did tie. We did tie, so Kiwi was worth it. And yeah, got kind of demolished on the nectar, which shouldn't be too surprising. We weren't really going too heavy on that. So actually we did win on wetlands. I didn't even realise that. I'll take points there. I'll take points I wasn't counting for, and let's go into the final scores here. Honestly, no idea. I mean, tuck cards is where our strength is, but I know my opponent played a lot of big point birds. Bonus cards for us we know were good, so we do drag it back a little bit. End around goals, I think we did edge, yeah, with the no goal as well. Eggs, not too many on either side. Cashes, not too many on either side. Tuck cards. We are going to need to build a bit of a lead here because we're losing this nectar battle. Can we hold on for the win? We can. Just about. It is a modest victory there. 123 the final score, up against 112. So, yeah, very strange game. All started off really well with the grackling catbird and just found nothing. No tucky birds to go with it. So, had to sort of settle for the Harriet and the goose. But I think that worked out. I think that worked out in the end. So, we'll take a look at my opponent's board one last time. There is the Benelli's Eagle that I so desperately wanted. So, very nice for them. And not bad on the bonuses. Okay, yeah, Behaviourist. Good work on that. Fishery Manager for 3 points. And Prairie Manager for 3 as well. So definitely some strong plays. When the Egret Crane went down, that was definitely a scary moment. Knew the Hornbill was there as well. And yeah, late Benelli is always nice. But I think we just about had enough. Let me know your thoughts on that Kiwi. Would you have got rid of one of the 8 points? Would you have gambled? I hate those late game gambles. So I'd always rather take the safe play there. And it paid off here, getting us the win in this game. So there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more Major League games, please do hit that subscribe button. Please do follow along. And I look forward to seeing you in another game very, very soon.